Confluence Trading Strategy powered by Expert. So Confluence strategies are not just to get you in a trade, they also keep you out of poor performing trades. In the description for this video, you will have a link for the Confluence Trading Strategy, a complete guide. So please check that out. So we're going to look at Euro US dollar in this example, and initially we're going to look at two trades, potential trade that performed poorly, and then a short that did well. So first of all, remember with Confluence, and again look at the playlist for Confluence, it's about putting together non-correlated indicators on different time frames. It's that combination that works really well. So in this particular case, we've got 17-minute Heikin Ashi on that bottom right hand chart, which is for our roller coaster, our anchor strategy. Top right is the 13-minute Heikin Ashi, that's the ex-Brad algo. And then top left, we've got a normal 11-minute chart for the VWAP Predator, and that's our momentum indicator. And then this bottom left, the bias depth heat map, that looks at 6 different time frames higher and confirms the bias or not. And that's standard on a 5-minute with our day trading settings. So let's have a look at these. So first of all, we can see the long trade here never really went anywhere. It was probably a break-even trade, but it never really went anywhere. Conversely, we've got the next trade that comes in, we have a really good move. So what was the difference there? So let's have a look at the long trade first. So we get our anchor strategy coming in at that bottom right here with our roller coaster signal. So that's a good start. Then we get the ex-Brad algo coming in with this 5-star buy in this top right. So that's another good start. So 5-star is 11 out of 12 points of control of Confluence for that particular indicator. So anchor, ex-Brad algo, all looking good. But then we have a timeout rule. Okay, so we have a 120-minute timeout rule, which is quite conservative. You could take that down to 1 hour. But what happens is on the top left chart, during that 120 minutes, we do not get a VWAP Predator signal. You can see where my cursor is here. During the whole 120 minutes, there is no sort of momentum type signal to the upside. So we don't take the trade. That is the reason not to take the trade. In fact, a little later, after 2 hours, we get a sell signal from that VWAP Predator. So you've got to use the rules with Confluence to actually find those poor performing potential trades you just don't get in. Now, conversely, with that short trade, we can see those anchor strategies coming in on all charts at a certain time. And then the VWAP, the ex-Brad algo with that 6-star subs, that's 12 out of 12, comes in really quickly. You can see on this 17-minute chart, it's almost during that same candle. Then very quickly we get that VWAP Predator, that momentum signal coming down way within that 2 hours. In fact, it was probably less than 30 minutes before they all came in, and it turned out to be a really good trade. So this is an exploded view. We can see how that first trade where we didn't get it because we're following those rules. Remember, a trading strategy isn't just to find those trading opportunities, it's to dismiss those poor performing potential opportunities as well. And then we can see here with that short goes really well. It didn't end there though. There was another trade, there was a long trade afterwards. So remember, the first long trade on that left went sideways. We had the reason not to get in. It timed out on that 2 hours. We didn't get that momentum signal to finish that Confluence set. On the middle trade, the short trade that we just discussed there, we had we had them coming in really close to each other. Those rapids started to form and we got a really good move to the downside. We can see the trailing stop down here, quite conservative. There are opportunities to get out down there, the lows, quite a lot there. And then the trade afterwards is really good. So we can see it's a good winning trade. A sort of Friday afternoon, just before the markets close, you would take your profit just here. We can see those signals coming in way within 2 hours, probably within an hour of each other, with the anchor strategy with the green, the ex-Brad algo. Then we get the VWAP Predator, the bias depth heat map was all good, and then we had a really good, nice long trading there. So 3 trading opportunities in the same day. or the same period, if you like, from Thursday through to the end of play on Friday. But the first opportunity we didn't take because it didn't meet the rules. We didn't get full confluence. But when we did, within that 120 minutes, we had 2 fantastic trades on the Friday. So remember, it doesn't matter which trading strategy you're trading. It's not there just to find you trading opportunities. If you use it to do that, you're more likely to hit those losers as well. You've got to use it to keep you out of those poor performing trades as well. So remember, check out the links below, not just for that Confluence Trading Strategy guide, but also for that Confluence Trading bundle of trading indicators to get you really looking for those high probability trades and filtering out those poor performing trades.